tu brute. Et tu brute. What's up, folks? It's time for another Cologne fragrance review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Caesar's Man by Caesar's World. Let me get the thumbnail really quick. Nice view of the bottle. Let me move over here. There's a thumbnail. Caesar's Man, the cologne that's supposed to make you feel like Julius Caesar. This cologne actually did make me feel like Caesar. The part when he was getting stabbed in the back by everybody. When he was betrayed. He was led amok. Stabbed in the back by the Senate in a political assassination. That's the Caesar I felt like when I bought this cologne. Caesar, beware the Ides of March. Alright, I'm being a little dramatic there. The reason why I bought this cologne is because in the interwebs there was a lot of talk about this cologne being very similar to Drakkar Noir. Now Drakkar Noir is one of my favorites. I love Drakkar. It's a very nice barbershop fragrance. After I bought it, I sprayed it on. It became a skin scent within like 10 minutes. And the interwebs, they allege this was a fantastic cologne back in the day. Back in the day, it used to be great, but it's been reformulated. So apparently I got the reformulated version. I did a wrist-to-wrist comparison between these two. And Caesar's Man, it smells similar, especially in the opening. It lacks the dark notes. It lacks the leather, which makes it a lot lighter feeling cologne. It actually feels like more like a spritzer and very refreshing because it lacks those bottom notes. But the performance is just terrible. Really bad performance I got from this. And allegedly this is the new formulation of Caesar's Man. But I did compare it wrist to wrist to the new formulation of Drakkar. And when it comes to performance, Drakkar just blows it out of the water. The new formulation of Drakkar is miles better than the new formulation of Caesar's Man, that's for sure. Other than the piss poor performance, there's not much I can really complain about. It actually smells pretty good. I actually only used this a couple times, and look how much juice I went through just to use it a few times. So this is a really weak performing 12 spray cologne. It is an eau de cologne concentration, so maybe that's why it's weaker, but it's really weak. 12 sprays and up. For this to have any kind of decent performance, you gotta spray 12 sprays of this. But other than that, the scent is actually nice. Well, when you initially spray it on, it's a really sharp lemon bergamot green soap, like Irish Spring type of green, like Irish Spring soap type of green, bergamot, lemon zest right off the top. But that only lasts about 10 minutes the most, and then it starts drying down, and it dries down to a really cool shaving soap scent. Shaving soap, fresh vetiver, soapy green, like vetiver and shaving soap. It's a very clean smelling cologne. If you're looking for any kind of performance out of your cologne, this is not the one you're looking for. There's no projection, very little sillage. It sits close to the skin, but it does last a bit. I would say it's a skin scent, but as a skin scent, it'll last you all day. It'll kind of just linger on your skin. So if you're looking for a low-key barbershop scent cologne, this might be the one for you because it is kind of low-key. There's no projection going on. People can't even accuse you of wearing cologne with this because it smells so soapy. It's like shower fresh clean. Great for the office, or if you work in a profession where you're close to people, like if you're like a dentist and you're hovering over people all the time and people smell you and you don't want them to get turned off by like a cologne scent. Let's say you're like a nurse or a doctor. You don't want to offend people with a heavy cologne scent. This is probably the fragrance for you. If you work in an office where there's a no cologne policy, you should wear this because nobody could even accuse you of wearing a cologne if you wear this one. It's really light. It starts off really bright, fresh, zesty lemon and Irish Spring soap, and then it starts drying down. A fresh vetiver / shaving soap dry down. That's really nice. It's weird because I looked at the notes, and vetiver is not even a note on this fragrance. So I don't know what's causing that really nice green fresh scent, but it's some kind of an herbal concoction. Now, comparing it to Drakkar Noir, there's some similarities, but it's not the same. Cologne that it does remind me of, I had a Cuba Black, but Cuba Black was actually allegedly a clone of Rive Gauche. You know, according to a lot of people, Rive Gauche is like the pinnacle of barbershop colognes. The Cuba Black reminds me a lot of this. The soapy nature of it. It's kind of like Cuba Black with a little extra green freshness to it. For me, this is really not the cologne for me because it's just too light, but I could use it. I could have plenty of uses for it. I could use it as a toe freshener. When I clip my nails, I like to spray some cologne on my toes to get that toe cheese funk out. You know, kind of spread it between your toes and on your toenails and everything, and really freshens up your feet after you clip your toenails. Too much information, sorry. But I know you guys do it too. Or if you don't, I highly recommend it. If you want that barbershop Drakkar kind of scent, this is not my first choice. I think you should splurge and get the real deal. Even the new formulation of Drakkar Noir is better than this. Or if you want to go with something a little bit more potent and you want to get like this Drakkar vibe, I suggest Preferred Stock. Preferred Stock Cologne is actually it's a great 80s Drakkar barbershop type scent. That's all I got. Just a quick review. Thank you for watching, and I will smell you later.